welcome to a new ATFX report. My name is Gonzalo Canete, and I'm here one more time to give you the best update you can find about Microsoft. The company is about to publish the earning results for the next period, and we are going to analyze the future projects, the challenge, and also, of course, at the end of the report, a technical analysis on the short and long term of this company to see what could be the evolution, the next movements in terms of the price. But before we go into these details, please click on the subscription button and click also on the bell to receive notifications anytime we update new, fresh information. And by the end of the video, if you like the content, give us a thumb up just to know that you are there. Even share your comments, why not? So we can also follow up and add on the next reports any of your questions. Now, let me share the whole screen so you will see everything in detail. The goal is just to present the Q3 results for 2025, the fiscal year. And we are starting with expectations, which is 68.44 billion revenue expectations, which will mean a 10% year over year of growth. We also have seen 23.94 billion expectation on net income. And we from that one we got also 26.13 billions in terms of cloud revenue. Intelligence cloud segments with 18% project growth. Analysts are closely monitoring cloud performance. Previous reports saw stock price drops despite the strong numbers. It's not enough give good numbers. As you know, because we have shared these kind of reports, even not only with Microsoft, with Meta and other technological companies. The expansion of the investment they're doing on artificial intelligence is also a concern for the shareholders, because they need to see that money generates growth and revenue in the coming results. So it's not everything about investment, it's also about how they can manage that investments to generate more incomes for the shareholders. The expectation in terms of EPS is $3.23. And now, if we see a comparison of the previous periods, we can see that even revenue has been increasing from with respect to the previous Q3 for the year 2024. But the expectation for this new period is almost flat in comparison with the last one, which was the Q2 for 2025. Now, another interesting detail is the net income and the revenue. The proportion is keeping exactly the same if the results are in line with the expectations, which means there is no much net income, there is no an increase on the net income. And even the one with respect with Q3 2024, it was just slightly little bit better, getting close to 25 billions of net revenue overall. Now, what is the future and what plans they have? They got three different lines of project, which is the first of all, artificial intelligence infrastructure, 80 billion investment in artificial intelligence enabled data centers. Second, Copilot evolution, fully integrate artificial intelligence assistant across Microsoft ecosystem. So at some point, if you remember the clip we were seeing in the old versions of Microsoft Windows, it could be something similar. That was for some users, no? That was the first experience with artificial intelligence many years ago. Now, Secure Future, larger cybersecurity project with 34 dedicated engineers. So they also are focused on the evolution, not even from a user experience, but also from a national security relation, because one of the main threats we got today is cyber attacks as the first stage of any other kind of conflict between countries. These investments underscore Microsoft's commitment to leadership in rapidly evolution technological landscape. Challenges. This is a different topic. Regulatory concerns. We have seen how European regulation, for example, has been really tough in certain technological companies from the United States. For example, in the case of Meta and the last suit from Italy against the company. Regulatory concerns. FTC investigation into business practices. European Union charge over team bundling. 13 billion on OpenAI investment scrutiny. We also have competitive landscape, intense pressure from Amazon and Google. They are basically trying to overpass Microsoft in every single aspect of the technology. It's an internal fight from one to each other, trying to develop, for example, in the case of Amazon with the AWS services, cloud services. Google, same thing. Google competing with Meta in terms of the incomes they receive by advertisements, online advertisements. Still regulatory challenge for all of these companies in different aspects, from different angles. So that's why I believe it's a really tough battle between all of these companies to see who is the biggest one, leading one, the business. GPU capacity constraints for artificial intelligence, market saturation concerns. Microsoft's strategic investments in artificial intelligence and cloud are crucial. Success depends on navigating regulatory and competitive pressures. Both sides, regulation and competitivity, is mainly the challenge they got for the future to keep leaders of the market. Finally, in terms of the charts, what the charts are telling us, well, we can see that the last drop suffered by the equity market in the United States moved the price of Microsoft to the area of $350 per share, which it was super attractive and really good because it's the last resistance the company has seen in previous years. And therefore, it was a really strong support to make new entries on the price. And it really works because this chart, by the way, it was a chart we were showing last time we analyzed the company. So you can even see to older videos to see that we were projecting those levels initially, this range of prices before. And I believe this is a strong support. And if the things are going well in terms of geopolitical perspective, Trump trade war and so on, the market will trend to stabilize and go back to the normal levels, attack again the top maximums, and therefore we could expect Microsoft breaking up the area of $465 in middle terms. Now, if we go to short terms, what we can see, it has a main challenge around $400 per share. And only if it's breaking up those $400 per share, we could see eventually, potentially, what we call a head-shoulder inverted structure, right? Who can eventually launch the price up to those targets. We need to wait for see these results. But again, our main goal right now, if you hold Microsoft shares, is to overpass the resistance of $400 per share. And if in case you don't hold Microsoft in your portfolio, I will in any case I will say still keep on hold until you see those levels are broken. And remember, this is not advice of any kind. It's just I'm sharing my personal opinion on the market. I think that's all. We have seen a really quick update on the market, and I think with this we can just close the video for today. Leave me comments if you want to see something else in detail, and please give me a thumb up if you like the content. Take care and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.